Some Jefferson County schools are seeing improved test scores and more principal trust and teacher trust. School leaders joined the Kentucky Department of Education yesterday to look at the numbers and celebrate the gains. More in tonight's Education Matters report.
We have elementary schools, middle schools, and high schools. And the kids are different in ages and sizes, but many of the problems in education are very similar. So we have an opportunity to network with our elementary principals and our high school principals. We have 30 schools that are showing examples of improvement. And so whatever problem of practice that they chose, in all of our JCPS schools, we see successful plans taking place. Principals are working on deal with improving instructional practices, whether it's in reading or math, but examining outcomes and figuring out what are change ideas or next steps to move the learning forward. And these are complex problems to solve, so our principals are able to showcase their learning with their colleagues.
We recently exited CSI, and so we are seeing some improvement in our data, and we have really had our teachers committed to raising those high expectations for our kids and working with them to improve.
It's a great opportunity figuring out what is working within our school system. We believe in the collective genius. We want that to manifest itself inside our schools, and we want that to manifest itself with how our teachers collaborate.
We are actually sharing some of our math data. And one thing that we have done is we've committed 30 minutes each day. We call it WHAM time, and we are mathematicians, and so we're trying to find the joy in math for our kids. And one of the complaints from our teachers is with the program, they don't have time for the kids to be involved in the centers, the hands-on practice, and so we embedded that into our schedule for them. And so the kids, during that time, it's differentiated games where the teacher works with the kiddos. They get to play the games to build fluency and those foundational skills. And so we have noticed from fall to winter, according to our MAP data, that in the fall, 22% of our kids were scoring at or above grade level in MAP, and that's K through 5. And now we have 29.7% of our kids scoring at or above grade level on MAP.
This is an opportunity for our schools and working with the state to showcase the great work that is occurring inside of our schools so we can improve in those accountability schools.
It's really a great experience because when we're in a school, we're all doing our own thing and you don't know what's going on outside in other buildings, and so it's great to hear all the success that all the schools are having, but also learning from each other, because we don't have that opportunity very often, but to hear all of the great ideas that we can all then take back and learn from.
These schools are known as CSI schools, and that stands for Comprehensive Support and Improvement. The Kentucky Department of Education identifies them as lower performing schools. They are in the bottom 5% of schools in the state.